Thank you for joining this session. This session is about converting a PowerPoint presentation to MP4 and then further compressing it to a lighter size. So what's the objective? Objective is twofold: convert one PowerPoint presentation to MP4. This is to ensure the security of the content so that if you distribute MP4 to the end users, they will not be able to modify any content. The other objective is to compress the MP4 because when MP4 is created, the size is relatively higher, and which causes different problems like it is difficult to upload, and especially if there is a low bandwidth, and it is time consuming if you try to upload such heavy files on the internet. So what's the solution? Uh, if you look at this particular, say, program, PowerPoint to MP4 to compress.exe. This is one single exe that is used to convert a PowerPoint presentation to MP4, and further MP4 is compressed into a lighter weight MP4. So internally there are two programs that are running. One is conversion of PowerPoint to MP4, and second one is compression of MP4 to compressed MP4. So this is the first solution that involves only one exe or one program. Now this is another solution where you will get two programs. One is conversion of presentation to MP4, and another program that says compression of MP4 to a lighter weight MP4. This is out of scope for current discussion. I just wanted to highlight that there are two possible solutions to achieve our objective. So there are a couple of other points in the presentation, but I would like to concentrate more on the demo. So let's start with the demo. So I have shared this zip file, and you can find the description or the link of the zip file in the description. Once you have downloaded, what you need to do is unzip the file. So it's close to 11.3 MB. Okay, after you unzip the file, there are three files in the zip. One is exe, other is sample presentation. This is the same presentation which I am using, and there is a config.txt. So in your case, you will replace your presentation which needs to be converted into MP4 here instead of this PPT, and in the config file you need to mention the name of this presentation file. So for example, in my case, I have written ppt file name as /ppt to mp4.pptx, which is this file. But let's say if you have, say, numbers.pptx, then you have to place number.pptx here and replace this ppt to mp4 by numbers. So effectively it will look like /numbers.pptx. Similarly, the mp4 file that you want to create should be labeled here. So in your case it will be numbers.mp4, and after it has been converted to mp4, then there is a second program that runs to compress this particular file. So what would be the name of that compressed file? You have to mention the name of the compressed file here. So these are all sample examples. You can pick and choose your name accordingly. I would suggest you don't disturb the other parameters: CRF, frames, quality, resolution, and slide duration. There is a description of what these parameters are in this presentation that has been shared with you. Okay, so it is very simple. Once you have your presentation here, you just okay, you also have to ensure that no PowerPoint is opened up on your machine. Okay, so just double click this exe, and if you get this kind of say pop-up window, you have to click on more info, and it says that there is an unknown exe which is trying to run on your machine. Do you want to go ahead? So you just click on run anyways, and it will start understanding the presentation and try to convert it into an MP4. So if you see here, it is already created an MP4 file and the size is 0 KB, so it is still processing. It will take some time to process and convert the presentation into an MP4 file. So the first step is done, and now I guess the second step is in process, which is conversion of MP4 file into a compressed MP4 file. Okay, I think both steps are done. So what happened is this PPTX is converted into MP4 first, and if you can see here, the size is approximately 2.2 MB, and then second program is triggered to convert this MP4 file into a compressed MP4 file. So the compressed MP4 file has 648 MB, 648 KB size. So it has drastically reduced the size, and if you can see the compressed MP4, this is how it looks like. So this is a video file, and of course if there is an audio into the presentation, the audio is also included. Okay, I'll just close this file. One thing you need to know, slide duration per second. So here you can increase the number of duration in seconds. So let's say if you have an audio into the slide and you are spending more time, so more than 5 seconds per slide, then you can increase this number to, let's say, 10 or 12, right, depending upon the size of the audio. Okay, I think I am done for this discussion. If you have any question, feel free to post me your queries. Thank you very much.